Yo, how angry do you have to be at somebody to shit in a Pringles can? One. That's the first thing. First off, your aim has to be impeccable to actually get.
So uncomfortable.
Mad uncomfortable, right? Uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Now, here's my question. Here's my question because it gets dark right now, right? Here's my question. Is he hovering over the Pringles can, or is he having his butthole on the Pringles can top?
Yo, Beth, that shit crazy.
On a Saturday, it's All Even with your boy Barry Grant. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at All Even Podcast and TikTok. You can listen to the show on Podbeam as well as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. I'm all over the place. And trust me, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend because the page is growing. Claw.
Hey.
How you doing?
Man, I don't even know.
That type of week? I spoke to you like twice this week, so I don't know what the hell you did.
I haven't been here
what holes you've been in and out. Pause.
I've been in the cave, bro.
Yeah? Is that what they call it now?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The back of the cave, too.
Yeah. You look good, though, man.
Hey,
you know?
Thanks. You look good, too, man.
I do. I've been
You
taking...
need to relax. Just say thank you.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I thought I did say thank
Bless
you.
You, bro. You good?
I have a problem with that. Like, people will give me a comment and be like, yeah, I know. Like, that's rude, right?
Yeah, it's pretty slutty of you. You need to, like, do better. Be a better person.
Yeah. Okay, so let me try it again. Thank you. I've been trying to take care of myself a bit.
You should.
You know?
You wash your face now?
Yes.
It's about time.
Yes.
Because you didn't do that shit before.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
On occasion.
Didn't look like you did.
I mean, look, I'm taking care of myself more.
I like that. I like that for you.
Yeah. Fang's not here.
Nah. Shouts to Fang.
Shouts to Fang.
Nice
you know,
guy.
I'm not gonna send any shots his way, although he might be with some giraffes right now. I don't really know.
We're not condoning the giraffe talk. He is not in safari.
I don't really know. But Jimmy, the super intern's here. How you doing?
Good.
Look good. Right? You're here late. Okay.
We just signed off on his paperwork.
You did. You wrote some really nice things about him.
Yo, meant every word of. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you send that to your professors and you let them know that you want to retake the class so you can come back next season because you're great. One time around.
All right. Shout out to Jimmy, the super intern. He's the man. He does a great job. Great job. Yeah, we're proud of you. We're very proud of you. GQ Phil is here.
Hey.
It's been like 3 weeks. Listen, it's always an event when you're here because you know it's very funny when you come back, right? There's always like a crazy episode. It happens that way. Like the last time you were here, we talked about some crazy stuff. It was pretty funny. And now you're back, and who knows what I'm gonna say this episode? You have no idea.
It's because I'm a big fan of the show. That's why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like if I'm not actually here, I watch the show.
Yeah,
I listen to It's fire.
I listen. I know it's my podcast, but I think it's a good show.
Bro, it's our podcast. Everybody here works together.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Thinking this me shit. Like, come on, bro.
Is that what you gonna do?
This is what we're doing?
It's a little behind the music-ish.
Let's do it now, bro.
Yeah?
It feels like it.
Yeah?
Yo, Phil, this podcast of porn. What's up? Go.
Is it what?
This podcast of porn. Go.
I'm still picking.
I'm still gonna go with this podcast because you know, like
Yo, we came.
It's a much shorter time to enjoy porn.
We come from that era though, that Bang Bus era. Like Bang Bus existed when we were in high school.
Yeah, true.
That's when it came out.
Computer.
You didn't need one.
The bootleggers.
Exactly. You didn't need one.
Yeah.
I mean, bootleg was on point back then.
When you get off the bus in Jamaica, you can go ahead and pick it up.
For $1. Yeah. Yo, listen, I remember used to go to Jamaica Avenue and go to the bootleg man, right? and he would have all the smut DVDs to the left, and then the new movies in the middle, and then the G Unit stuff. Right.
But yo, that's crazy. Sidebar, you had to go get the G Unit from the bootleggers,
Right.
Because the bootleggers was the only ones
That
that,
had
had the
it.
G Unit.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That was fire.
50 Cent is the future.
That was an ill rollout.
I forgot his name. Abraham. You had to go to Abraham on 165 on the other block.
That was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, that was by design, which is dope because it reached more people.
Way
You know what I
more
mean?
People.
Yeah, listen, people went to the bootleg man.
Number one bootleg.
People trust the bootleg man. You know what I mean?
Yo, people in Sam Goody's like,
Quality.
you got the new 50 Cent mixtape? Sam Goody's like, what?
Who?
Well, my man, I don't know, man.
Right.
I got Puff Daddy.
Got Will Smith getting jiggy with it. Oh, man. The Silent Assassin is here. How you doing?
What's up? Pretty good.
Got another beer in your hands? I like Friday nights because Nicole, she kicks back. You know, she has a few. She's with the boys. You know what I mean? She's in her element. She's in her element right now. Like, she had a rough week, but it's just, you know, it's refreshing when you can be able to come and be somewhere. Listen to what I said.
Whoa.
Listen to what I said.
Whoa.
Listen to what I
No, it's
said.
refreshing. It is
Listen to what I
refreshing.
said.
No, it's
Come
refreshing.
and be
It's refreshing.
somewhere that you want to be and hang out and have a good time. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's very important to be able to be where you want to be.
You stole that shit from Cheers. Shut the fuck
What?
up.
Cheers? Yo, Cheers is a fire show.
Cheers is fire.
Cheers is a fire show. You know what I was thinking about today? I wanted to watch, again, Three's Company. Three's Company was fire. Anybody who want to watch some old school sitcoms, Three's Company's fire.
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff in that I didn't get at the time
Right.
watching it, so it would be a great
Definitely would be worth a
like,
watch
oh
back
my
at
God,
this
I
point.
watched this as a kid.
Fire.
I got one better for you, bro. Who's the boss?
Tony Danza was a little
Tony Danza was the man. You can't
I
say
don't-
nothing about Tony
I
Danza,
don't
bro.
know, man.
Tony Danza, bro.
I-
Alyssa
What?
Milano, bro.
Hey, listen, Milan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yo, she's still
I
bad.
loved it.
Still
man.
bad. Still got it.
Still bad, son.
Still about it. About 54 right now. Little wrinkles, but hey,
She was bad back then.
she got a lift.
Oh yeah.
She got a lift.
Yeah. As kids, we was like,
What?
oh.
Right before Charmed, right?
Charm. You're mad funny.
Charm was fire too.
Charmed was good too.
I used to watch that show just for her though.
Me too. This mom was bad, bro.
Yeah.
One of the baddest Italians.
In fact,
Straight up.
who was the baddest Italian?
Fran Dresser.
Yo,
Fran Dresser was bad as shit.
yo.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The nanny was bad.
but
Voice annoying as fuck. She was
that
bad.
that was a part of her sex appeal though. The
I
voice,
hear you. She got it.
Oh, true.
you know.
Who's the shorty from My Cousin Vinny?
Oh, Marissa Tomei.
Marissa
Bad.
Tomei.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei is
Bad.
not bad neither. I take Fran Drescher over her though. I would.
I don't know.
But you know who I would take over all of them? Cher.
Cher's Italian?
Yo,
Nah.
for weeks I'll be shooting my shot at Cher. I don't even care if she's Italian. I'm just shooting my shot.
I'm telling you
right?
right now, the baddest Italian of all, Edie Falco. Carmela Soprano, bro. Bad
Oh
as hell.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
was bad, son.
Yeah.
I like that.
She didn't get a lot of... Tony wasn't on it the way he should have been on it, but she was bad.
Tony
bro.
had some issues.
He had some issues.
Tony had some issues.
Infidelity and a lot
But
of
Tony
shit going
was
on.
medicated, wasn't he?
He was. God
So,
bless-
so that might
God
have
bless
that
his dad,
that might
Tony.
have played into his performance.
Didn't stop him from smashing his therapist.
That is true.
Anger.
Anger what? Oh man, lots to get into today though. We have Thursday night football. We really have to speak about that horrible game. It's called the Nothing Bowl. That's what I call it, between the Patriots and the Steelers. We had a big game this week. Big game for us Cowboys fans. All right, Cowboys Eagles. It's big. We need that get back. All right, Dak Prescott cost us the game the first time. He ain't gonna do it this time because he's the leading candidate for the MVP, which is wild for me to even say. Jets watch. Definitely got to talk about that because Claw is very frustrated. There's a lot of things that he wants to get off his chest.
Yeah, where your radiation shoot
Yeah.
going down.
Right. Justin Jefferson's back. You know, do the Vikings have an outside chance of making the playoffs? So we don't go talk about that. Somebody stole $22 million from the Jags, and that is a crazy story. We we definitely got to speak about that a little bit. Zion Williamson is back in the news for some rumors that doesn't really shock me at all because I've been saying it from day one. So the crazy man that people like to throw daggers at is right. Oh, what do you know? Braun, talk about Braun, that he's an alien. That whatever you're watching right now from LeBron James, appreciate it. People who are the Jordan fans, whoever you are, just appreciate what you're watching because you'll never see this again. You won't. My irrelevant news of the week. It's a lot of baseball talk today. A lot. Winter meetings are going on. Yankees is out there wilding. I don't like it. As a Met fan, I don't like it because we over here bargain bazaar shopping, dumpster diving, while they over here getting Juan Soto. Don't like it. But there's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about as well. John Heyman, Mets, Shohei OHTANI news, and then the greatest segment on the planet, Dummy of the Week.
Dummy, yeah.
What are we starting with first? Claw. Have at it.
That GTA trailer, bro. That shit is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Listen, I've been playing GTA since when it came out the first time, 90-something, right?
Yeah, the first Grand Theft Auto came out in the mid-90s.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I played 3.
Yeah.
3 for sure. And then I played Vice City, and Vice City was ill.
Vice City changed a lot of people's lives.
And you know how to do the dance. Like, we used to do the...
And I run.
Right. And we ran that up to San Andreas. Remember, we used to do binge weekends and play that whole game. And then 5 came out. Me and Phil used to play that joint.
Yeah.
4 came out. I'm sorry. 4 was good. And then 5 came out. Me and Phil used to rock that. But 6, man, is looking fire.
Jimmy, the super intern, can you be able to tell me how many views that trailer amassed in the 24-hour period? If you want to give me the total, you can give me, but I'd like to know what it did when it dropped in that 24-hour window.
Incredible.
I think it was the most viewed clip trailer of all time, right?
Bro, all time.
93 million.
Wow.
Stop it.
Bro.
That is insane.
This game is going to be fire. Now, the shit I don't like, and granted, I don't want to be disconnected from the culture, but I don't understand why people always have a need to try to get something early, right? You have like people paying thousands and hundred thousands of dollars to devs in order to get the game early. Why? Like the same people that would hack into Kanye's computer to get all his music. Why? Why not get the version that is, this is it? Why do you need the version of the song that's the idea?
It's loser mentality.
Yo, fam, like no one wins like that.
It's loser mentality.
That shit is lame.
You want to be the only person. Well, I got it first. What does that mean?
Like,
what does that mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like it's some type of
corny.
It's some type of like hole you're trying to fill in yourself because it's like
lit.
Yeah,
it's
because like I said, going back to what I said, there's some lameness about you.
Yeah, lame.
Where you gotta be, you have to go these lengths to be the only person that got it. You know what I'm saying? It's corny.
I hate that shit, bro. But that game looks incredible. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I ain't gonna lie, I am not a GTA fan, meaning that it's not a game in my rotation that I buy all the time, right? Like anytime I see somebody playing Grand Theft Auto, I will sit there and I'll watch somebody play. It's dope. I like the storylines, I like the side missions, I like all that stuff that goes on, but I myself don't play it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait to see you play.
Yo,
can't wait.
Phil, do me a favor. Just block out the calendar 2025. Make sure that nobody reaches out to us. We'll be...
I mean, by that time, we're going to be up anyway. So
I'm just saying. It's binge. It's binge worthy.
Yeah.
We'll preload content.
Right.
And that week...
We'll go on vacation and just play it so nobody can bother us.
No what?
I'm with that.
That houseboat in Miami.
That'd be fire. Like
a
video game vacation. That's fire. That's hard.
Yo,
yeah.
I swear to God, I tell myself all the time. They were like, "Oh, Would you go to a nursing home? Of course.
Yeah. Play video games all day.
Give my video games. I'll be fine. It's no issue.
Yeah.
It's the best life ever.
Yeah.
Somebody washes you.
Video games and Pornhub. What else?
You take a
Video games and I said me. All right. I didn't say you.
You like what you like.
I said me.
Your ear and dangle's different from mine.
But yeah, we are video game kids. Like, so when we get older, ain't nothing gonna change. We still gonna play them.
We in that shit.
Still gonna play them.
Unless it kill when they start to kill you though. Then
Right.
You gotta, like,
Hey, do you want to tap into the game for real?
yeah,
No.
because that VR is getting you there, bro. Like I played some shit the other day. It was some scary shit, bro. It's scary as shit, but it looks so realistic. And you're in the woods and you're walking and shit like that, and the shit just pops out at it. Like, bro, it's gonna take you out eventually.
Do you want to tell my VR story?
Yo, all right. Now, granted, it was what, like last
It's when
year?
it came out, when it was brand new.
When we got the
It was more than last year. I think it was 2 years ago.
Oculus 2 is whatever the case is. So we're playing this game called Drunken Bar Fight.
Okay.
In which you're in a setting, in which him and I have been in. It was a usual thing.
That's a typical Saturday for us.
right.
Oh, okay.
So you're drinking at the bar, and then somebody says some wild shit to you, and it's like, all right, let's get at it. So we're fighting everybody, right? So you just take on the whole bar. You know what I mean? Like
right.
just fucking beating everybody up. So then I'm fighting. I'm kicking ass, and me, Barry, we're going at it, bro. We got each other's back to back. Batman and Robin, it's fucking everybody up. And I'm looking around. I'm like, yeah, man, you got this shit, man. Fuck these guys. And I look around. I'm like, yo, you at? And I look down, and Barry's guys like this. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. Yo, more people coming. So then I start taking everybody on. I'm like, yo, where you at? Dead silence. So I'm like, you got off? Yo, bro. I call him. Now you got to disconnect from the Matrix. And you got to call him. Yo, bro, what's up? You good? No answer. So, like, what the fuck happened? Like, maybe he got tired. He fell asleep, passed out, whatever, right? Yo, the next day, bro, he called me. And I talked to him. He's like, what's up? I was like, what happened to you in the game? Yo, he's fucking everybody up. He's like, yo, bro, I got motion sickness. I passed out.
So that was a great. That's exactly what happened. So I will tell my side of it. It's like, yo, so we're playing the game, right? So if anybody's never played the Oculus, right, you can get motion sickness or vertigo from this game because how they're moving in virtual reality is not how you're moving out here, right?
Okay.
So my body was kind of like, what is going on here?
Right.
I literally probably went into shock because it's like I'm moving forward and I'm not moving forward. You know what I mean? So I'm punching, I'm doing what I gotta do, picking up the glass, picking up the tape, and I start feeling crazy. So when he says that my fighter was on the floor with his hands up, I was on the floor with my hands up.
Wow.
Out.
Couldn't save his life.
Yo,
bro.
phone was next to me, saw it ringing, couldn't get it.
And yo, in his mind, he tried to answer the phone like, Morpheus?
Yo, I thought I was still in there. Thought I answered the phone. Nope.
That's
Check
scary.
out.
Yeah, bro, it was bad, bro.
That's hilarious.
And guess what?
Wow.
Here's the funniest part about it. Haven't played that shit since.
Really? Is it right here?
That shit been collecting dust
Oh, yeah?
since I passed out.
Oh, let me borrow that shit.
Yeah, you go ahead. You can have it. You can have it.
I wanna
Like, bro,
play Drunken Bar Fight in front of my kids.
dude,
That was a good
dude,
time.
it
My
was
kids played. It's a good time.
it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But yeah, GTA, I think GTA is gonna be
Incredible.
it's gonna be incredible, man. I think, obviously people gotta wait long for this game and all that, but
Fine.
the wait is well worth it because when it drops, this game is gonna be in circulation for the next 6 years anyway. They're gonna keep uploading it and updating it and all that stuff. So,
Bro, the last one was what, 13? Gonna be 13 years.
that's what I'm saying. People
Right.
still playing it.
The way they doing it now, apparently, is that the players or the characters that you pick will continue to age.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, cool.
The map will continue to grow.
Wow.
So it's never gonna be. You know what I mean? Like this shit is.
So this may end up being. They may end up. This might be the last one, and they just keep updating it. Maybe.
I mean, with life, who knows what's
Yeah.
coming? You know what I mean? With
Right.
the shit,
Yeah,
way
true
shit
story.
going, we don't even know what's going on.
Right.
But, hey, this shit gonna last you. If this one lasts you 10, and people are still playing this last one, this shit might last you a 20 piece.
Right.
And that's it. It's gonna continue to because their technology is so lit, and the way they do everything so close knit is just that's one thing I appreciate. With
That's
Rockstar,
fire.
like,
If your character ages, that's kind
Yeah.
of dope.
It's insane. Yeah.
it's gonna age, bro. Like that's crazy. I'm hyped. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's kind of dope. That's kind of
Like I
dope.
said, nothing booked. We are completely closed
Yeah.
that day. It's a national holiday. And we gonna
Week.
run it up.
Week.
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 And that's
Yeah.
if we can get through it, because we may not be able to get through
Video
it.
game vacations.
I
what we
told you
call it.
they want 100. They want 150 for this game because they said $70. Like
Sold.
It's too cheap.
Sold.
Too cheap. That's it. You can't even do it no more. $1.50.
Sold. Listen, if
Man,
it's $300, people still buying.
send that cash out.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So, yeah. Moving on. What's the other topic?
your man, take that, bro. Might get take down.
Yeah, I mean they coming after him.
They're coming after him, bro.
All the sponsorships, and endorsements.
They
It's
pulling, and it don't help. That your man 50 is all over.
yo
He's the one reporting news. Like,
OD
Granted.
every day.
yo, I don't think Ja got it this bad.
Nah, he did.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did.
But this is bad.
Ja got it, but Ja got it in a different space because there was no social media like that. He got it post social, pre-social media.
This is worse. You
I-
had to listen to rap music to see how bad Ja got it.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
shit right here, you don't have to know what's going on to be on your feed and be like, wait, what?
right.
The wild is disrespectful.
Yo, it's shit crazy. And even if granted, everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
I'm not gonna commend a man that said, you know what I mean, say he didn't do something. I would never do that. But the shit look wild.
Look a little wonky.
It look
Yeah.
a little wonky.
Look a little wonky.
Willie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, listen,
That's what we're gonna leave it.
that's all we gotta leave it as.
You know, every time I see another allegation or I'm like, oh man.
But see, like, here's the thing, and this is like the kind of the spin on it. It's like we seen the same shit happen to Cosby,
Yes.
right? And
But
then we
they
had-
still got
they
people
got
come
heat
after
on
him.
And I'm like, all right, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at what point is it hearsay or is it somebody just trying to get a bag?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like everybody's trying to get a bag off this situation, but there's probably some truth that was relayed in some of these situations that's like, wait, this has to be, you got to be held accountable for this. The other thing I'm seeing, and this is the shit that's kind of like fucking people up, is that Suge Knight got a podcast from jail. It's kind of dope. The clips they put out, like it's like him sitting at a table and it's like a 3D, like an AI model of him. He's just talking. He's telling these wild ass stories. And apparently he used to mess with Diddy's baby mom's post, I think during the East Coast, West Coast joint. So I got a picture of Justin with Suge playing with him, which is a shot. Like that, they have beef. Like, if anybody ever asks, like, everybody, you know, how the whole thing was going on, it wasn't between Pac and Big. It was between them two getting at each other.
Puff and Suge.
Yeah, it was that because it was real like that. So to see that come through is like, it's just having this third party, which you think this person's kind of dead and out the loop. In most cases, I don't know how he has a podcast deal from jail, but
Facts.
Dog is getting his shit off and he's illuminating a lot of shit that is like, wait, hold up. Like, nah, da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's crazy. So I had never seen the odds stacked against someone, but whoo, man.
Yeah, I mean, if Diddy get out of this unscathed or slightly unscathed,
Yeah.
Teflon Don.
Yo, got him.
Yeah,
Got his dad's.
yeah. Moving on. Nicole, what you talking about? You said something about Barbie.
Yeah, so there's like 100 people of the year like contest, I guess. So everyone kind of gets put up in the top 10 was Barbie. So people.
What
were kinda
number?
Like, I think I don't remember what number. I know Taylor Swift was 1 and Mr. Beast was number 2, I believe. And then she was like Barbie was in the top 10, but it was showing pictures of like Margot Robbie like in the movie. So I don't know. It's just like, is it like that Barbie like movie Barbie
Right,
or,
so
like,
not
fictional?
so not Margot Robbie, but
Yeah.
Barbie. Yo,
Yeah.
what's wrong with me? Barbie's not even real. Not even a real person. I don't get it.
Yeah,
She's
people
not
like-
hot to
yeah.
me.
Barbie's never been hot.
Never did it for me.
Never.
Never looked at the Barbie. I mean, took clothes off. Like
No
that.
yams.
Never.
None.
Not
Eight,
interested.
80s butt.
Right.
That's what you call that.
There's no butt. Can't get jiggy with that.
Nah, bro. we need a
Can't get jiggy with that.
Barbie with a wagon.
Right. They didn't make those.
Wagon Barbie.
They didn't make those.
Yeah, but they always say like it's funny that they never made it, but like they always say that if Barbie was a real person, she would be like this super voluptuous woman. They say.
Like what?
Marilyn Monroe? Because Marilyn Monroe was thick as fuck.
Like Dolly Parton?
Dolly? Yo, you need to relax. Nothing thick about Dolly.
Dolly back in the day was
Only thing was thick about her was her pantyhose and her.
Dolly
her
back in the day
lace
was
legging
thick.
and all
I don't
that
know what
shit.
y'all talking about.
Bro.
Like
Hell
up
no.
top, sure.
Fly.
Yeah, of course.
It's top heavy.
You know?
Top heavy.
Fly. Or Selma Hayek thick?
Fucking Mack truck.
Selma Hayek thick.
No, Selma thick.
What? You seen someone?
What's wrong with you, son?
We bugging.
J Lo 90 thick.
Lisa Ray thick?
These are everything.
Yeah. I mean, Barbie was just never
Barbie's mid.
very mid.
Always had like the granny panties on.
Yeah.
You feel me? You took
Right.
them off. Yo, Nicole took them off.
Yo.
You took 'em off.
No, but that's a bar though. Like there was never no like attractive underwear with Barbie.
Yo,
Right?
what-
Like lingerie.
Yo, what if you took a Barbie's like, you know what I mean, joints and you saw like beef curtain? It's like, what you gonna do back then?
They probably have that now.
Probably do.
Yo,
God,
they
dude.
probably got that. Listen, you already know how the things go rolling out right now. They got black Santa Clauses and CVS, all this stuff.
It's going down.
Yeah.
It's a cold.
Yeah, something's going on. I want to find it. I want to find what's going on because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What? After the break, I'm on your ass, CVS, before the break. But after the break, Thursday Night Football.
Yo, it's your man DJ G Money from that Flip the Script podcast. You see it? We in the studio right now. Flip, shut up. Yeah. Oh, listen. Shout out to the All Even podcast. My man Barry Grant Jr. What's up, man? What happened? What you want to say to the people?
Shout out somebody else's podcast.
Yeah, my man got the joint. What's up?
All even.
All Even
Yo,
podcast.
it ain't even up here, boy. We put this yo something. All even. Yo, you. Oh my God. What's up with you, man? Now you. Well, that's a shout out. You keeping this?
Yeah, keep all that. You want to jump
All
in the
even
camera?
podcast, right?
Yeah, all
Shout out
even.
to All Even podcast, right? All even. That's your man.
My man.
All right. Shout out to All Even podcast.
100%. He cool. Is he cool? Let me see. Is he cool?
G. What is it, G? Oh. Shout out, G.
Oh.
Ah.
Thursday Night Football. Steelers, Patriots. Patriots end up, what did they won the game 21-18. Bailey Zappi has a great game, threw 3 touchdowns in the first half. Defense holds in the end. This was it's one of those games where Thursday Night Football has just really kind of morphed into meh. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really have marquee games like that.
No,
And
no.
for me, it's like, I think the NFL is doing this shit on purpose, where they literally give you the junk for Thursday, but people are digesting it anyway because it's football. So they're going to go ahead and watch it. And they know that. And that's why they're not going to give you the most important games on a Thursday. But guess what? They still give you those important games on a Monday night.
Or Sunday.
Because Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football are important, right? You never see, you hardly see rubbish games on Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football.
But the thing is, with Thursday Night Football now this season is Amazon only.
Right,
So you got to have Prime.
right.
Half the people don't have Prime.
I I think a lot of people have problems, but I understand what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I know people that don't have problems.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, I gotta get Amazon. Whatever. So there you go. Like, I think it's, let alone it's football on another platform, but I don't think that, they're expecting it to be a good matchup.
Right.
So
thoughts about I'll share my thoughts first. The Patriots win the game. Bailey Zappi, he takes over the job from Mac Jones. And although I'm sure Bailey Zappi is very, very excited to be able to have this game, get the start, be confident, have the support of his teammates, I'm sure Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft are just punching the air right now because it's like, we don't care about Bailey Zappi and what he wants to achieve in this league. We want the worst pick possible so we can go get ourselves a decent quarterback and start from scratch. So every game that they become competitive and win, it's actually a detriment to their chances of getting the guy that they actually want. So wouldn't it behoove them to play Mac Jones?
Put him right back in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, play Mac Jones, kick him to the curb, get another one pick, and you'll be fine. But Bailey Zappi is actually good. He looks like he's high. He got some moxie, right? So it's like, don't want to be too good. Got to relax. Cool out.
Calm down.
Yeah. He come into the locker room. There's a clip of him, like, getting excited, shaking Bill O'Brien's hand, and then he sees Bill Belichick, and he gives him, "Congratulations, sir." Like, that's the type of energy that Bill Belichick commands. Like, don't try to celebrate around me, fam. Give me a handshake, keep moving. And just know that you only here for about 2 more games. And we're gonna cut you. We're gonna cut you.
we go get cut you.
So it's like, it's gonna be funny to see the Patriots actually at the top of the draft, because when was the last time you seen the Patriots at the top of the draft? Before Brady.
Yeah.
It's nuts. You hardly even saw them in the first round like that, because Bill Belichick would always trade out of the first round and get more picks. So
yeah, and who's to say he won't? If he's going to be there next year,
I mean, he's going to be there.
I don't think so.
They have to draft a quarterback, and I don't think that waiting into the second or third round, you're actually going to get the guy that you want. You're going to get a guy, but you ain't going to get the guy that you want. So lose as many games as possible, Patriots. Don't root for Bailey Zappi. Root for Mac Jones to get the job back and continue his terrible play. But that kind of segues into another quarterback that interestedly got his job back. Jets watch! Claw! Zach Wilson's back.
Yeah. Zach is back.
How?
From what I'm hearing, rumblings is that there was Tim Boyle was a misfire. Apparently, a quarterback doesn't want to give it up to the next guy at all. He apparently some leaked to his agent. From what I'm hearing, I don't know if this is valid, but I'm hearing that something leaked to the agent, and it got out that Zach didn't really want to play like that. The agent then leaked it to, I guess, the media. It went to the media, boom, viral. Apparently, Zach's denying it didn't happen, or the case is, and Jets released Tim Boyle immediately. Completely released him out of here, gone. Pick up somebody, Ripken or something like that.
Yeah.
And Zach is our guy. It only goes to show you that, listen, I don't think Zach's the guy. I think the season is a wash, complete wash. I really feel they really thought that Aaron's going to be back quicker than like he said, and they bit that. But really and truly, they need to close up shop. I think this shit just needs to sail. Nobody really wants to go see the games or whatever's left. Honestly, there's no point of it. It doesn't make sense to even try to win a game. shut it down, and get the top offensive line available, or trade those picks that you'll get in that top slot for draft capital and build that wall. Because if 2024 is the year for them and us, let's go for it, then we have to have the wall around Aaron Rodgers if we're going to do it, because we'll be back down the same route.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that, you know, they have to figure out a way to repair this on the fly, right? They have their first round pick, but where do they go? Yeah, you can probably go get an offensive lineman early, but it may behoove them to trade back, get more assets, and kind of build it out that way, right? I think Joe Douglas has done a decent job in the draft with pretty much every position outside of quarterback and offensive line.
Agreed.
Right? So,
and they tried. It looked like they was trying. Like, you get guys like Mekhi Becton, you try to give him a shot. Injury prone, whatever. You
Rubbish.
get Tucker. You get Tucker, who, hey, he had some glimpse. Looked like a guy. You looked like you made the right decision.
Rubbish.
Hurt. He got hurt though. I got to give him his. He got hurt twice. Same game, I think, actually, the Denver game. So at that point though, and then at that Giant game was like a complete wash. We lost damn near everything at that point.
Right.
We haven't won. I don't think we won a game since. Oh no, we won 2 games after maybe. End of the day, it's the offensive line, as I've been saying, and this has been my thing, has been trash. Straight up. That's what got us to lose Aaron Rodgers. The offensive line, the blown coverages, the guys that don't know how to block, keep guys, don't know their assignments. That watch the Aaron Rodgers play again. You're gonna see it firsthand.
Right.
You're gonna see what happened. And it was on the right side. I want to tell you it was brown. I looked at it. And they blew him up once, and then they got him a second time. And at that point, it was it. So we know we need that opportunity. We need those guys that are actually going to be up there fighting. I look at other quarterbacks, and they have 4 to 5 seconds on average just to sit there and be like, what do I want to do? Hey, him? Oh, got it. Yeah. It's nothing.
But my question to you is, what message are you sending starting Zach Wilson back? What's the message? Is that this is he's a failed draft pick. He's it's not like what the Giants have.
Right.
Giants drafted Daniel Jones. He hasn't really lived up to the expectation. He went ahead and got the big contract. Now look what they found. They found a third-string quarterback that possibly might be their franchise guy.
Who's Italian?
Mr. Tommy DeVito.
That's it. And Hitler, you need to relax. Both
Yo,
y'all need to
that's
chill out.
yo.
Y'all need to chill out.
Yo, listen.
You
That's
the hardest.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, that's the hardest.
That victory celly is hard.
crazy.
Yo,
That's hard.
but
it's hard.
It played to
sending
the
that meme
fan
everywhere,
base
bro.
so well.
He's from Jersey.
Ralph Macchio
Facts.
he played to the fan base so well. So look, at the end of the day, but then they're gonna have a situation next year because why?
But at least they have somebody.
But that's the Giants. Why are we talking about it on Just Watch? Let's
We're
just back off.
using that.
stop?
We're using that as context
Oh, well,
because
no
the
context.
Jets
It's no
are
comparison.
incompetent when it comes to
You
drafting
don't compare
quarterbacks.
kids.
You do.
You get the daughter who's the Giants, who I'm valedictorian, and and you got the Jets. Hey, I fucking work with my hands. Fuck you. And that's who we are. Why don't you just back off?
That can't draft quarterbacks.
Yeah, we can't. All right,
Can't.
we can't draft anybody
No,
except
you
for wide
can.
receivers.
No, you draft
And
wide
defensive.
receivers and you draft defensive guys.
That's it. But everybody else, and occasionally we had Nick Mangold and the Brick. Listen, we need to go that. We need an offensive line. We need a wall. If
But here's-
Aaron Rodgers
Right.
is going to be here next year, he ain't going nowhere. He's living the best life on his victory tour of his life. We need a wall.
But here's my problem with that. Is that you're asking somebody who has never given you that to give you that.
A wall.
That's like being in a relationship with somebody who's a selfish, self-righteous person and you're asking for them to meet you halfway. They will not, because they're not capable of doing it. Joe Douglas is not capable of giving you what you're asking for because he's been here for 3 years. Have you seen a competent offensive line in the 3 years he's been here?
The pieces that he got hurt. I can't knock it.
It's 3 years.
Can't knock
3 and a
it.
half years. Because wasn't he here when Sam Darnold was here?
He was here and then he was gone. Sam was gone already because they were going to get their guy.
Okay, so it's those 3 years.
Yeah.
Bad line for 3 years. There's
Bad-
no excuse.
Bad line for 3 years. Agreed. They've addressed the offensive line during those 3 years. They tried to get guys to do it, and it didn't work.
Okay, so how
The guys are getting hurt.
So this is gonna be my comp. You're an HR employee. You hire somebody who's bad at their job.
Right.
Then they say, okay, we need to replace this person with somebody that actually is better at this particular position. You draft or you hire somebody that's bad at the job. How many times or how many chances are you going to get to keep hiring people that are bad at their jobs before they walk you out the door?
As many as it takes, because we are Jets fans and we're going to win. And your problem is that Dak is going to be MVP this year. And you know what? Why don't you just worry about what you're worried about and let me worry about what I'm worried about.
You see what I'm
This
saying?
is Jets Watch, bro. All right? And I'm watching you now.
That's all I'm saying. It's that you put your faith in a guy that you shouldn't put your faith in. I don't think that Joe Douglas knows what he's doing when it comes to that.
Listen.
He has a weakness when it comes to drafting the offensive line. He can't see it.
Maybe.
And if he can't see it, then how is he going to help you?
Because he knows he has to.
This is 2 years now that you've wasted a great defense.
This is 2 years. Last year was
That defense was elite last
elite.
year.
This
All you
year,
needed was a
nah.
quarterback.
This year, the defense was valid. The past couple games, the defense has been.
Because they're tired.
I know they're tired. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I know they're tired. But at the end of the day, we still need what we need.
A new GM.
No. The GM got it. Yo, I'm not going to hold you. The GM got us the team that we have. The Garrett Wilsons we have. The Breece Halls that we have. The GM did that.
You see what that's called?
I'm going to give you that.
That's called Munchausen syndrome. Okay?
That's called.
That's what it's called.
That's literally called. Homie did what he had to do. And it worked. And that's that.
You think that somebody's helping you
He tried
when they're
to get
actually
pieces.
hurting you.
Yo, Tucker, we can't do nothing about.
They put him in that wheelchair. And now he loves it.
You think somebody's helping you when they're actually hurting you. Munchausen syndrome.
And you know what
you go ahead.
And you know what I think now that I think about this whole Jets watch thing? Is that you think it's about the Jets, but it's really what you think about the Jets. So Vince McMahon, Barry McMahon,
listen, you don't
go fly a kite.
You know what it is?
I'm done.
You know what it is? You don't like me challenging you. That's the thing. You just want to talk nonsense without me saying anything. You've been talking
about.
What
do I need your validation on Jets watch?
Because
that's like me. You passing me the ball and me saying, "Thanks, Barry, because I scored."
Listen, that's. But if I talk about the Cowboys, you're gonna say something, and we're gonna have a conversation.
I'm not gonna hate.
You hate all the time when I talk about the Cowboys.
I don't hate. Yo, y'all balling. Y'all balling. No problem. Make it work in the playoffs. That is y'all thing. Y'all can't get past the first round or second round or whatever the fuck it is.
Second round.
All right, well, God bless it. Y'all can't do that because y'all lose to the Eagles. Y'all lose to the division.
That's a good segue into the biggest game of the week.
Hey.
Eagles, Cowboys. How we feel about it?
How about them Cowboys?
I'm sorry. Fuck you. Yo, Eagles got it, bro. Tush push all day, bro.
See, that's the thing, man. I
brotherly shove.
Yeah, there you go. That's the jail term.
The problem that I'm having about that game, and I'm very conflicted. I am. There's a side of me that says, man, Eagles just lost a big game to the 49ers. They got their doors blown off of them. They're coming for revenge, right? But then there's the other side of me that says Jalen Hurts, mid. AJ Brown's a beast.
Beast.
But
I love
Hassan Reddick, pretty good player. But that defense is not that good.
Probably.
Dak Prescott lit them up for 374 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions in the first game. If it wasn't for Dak Prescott and his big-ass foot stepping out of bounds, Cowboys win that game.
Yo.
So we're talking about two teams that are eerily similar in regards to how they're designed. Great wide receivers, right? Good defensive lines they both have. I would say the Eagles have a better offensive line. I would say the Eagles probably, is it a push-it head coach? Would you give Sirianni the edge, or would you give McCarthy the edge?
I'm gonna say Sirianni. Only
Okay.
for the fact that
They got to a Super Bowl.
that has nothing to do with that. I'm gonna give it the fact that AJ Brown, bro, is literally not the go-to over there. Ironically,
No, he is.
but he isn't though, and it's like it's weird. Like when the way they run the offense, he gets the ball, but you don't look for him to get the ball. You don't realize he's gonna get the ball because they still have other options. They have Devontae Smith. They still have what's the name in the backfield? My man named Zero, running back.
DeAndre Swift.
Boom, Swift.
Yeah.
So there you go. Like it's the pieces like that yeah, you think you're gonna go to that, and then let alone Hurts be like, all right, nah, cancel. I'm gonna run. It's what Lamar Jackson never had. He didn't have that many weapons when he was hot.
Well, Lamar got it now.
He got it now, but he got to learn how to deal with it, like how to move with it. Jalen Hurts has an opportunity to be like, wait, I got all this, plus I can do what I do. Bring it to the table.
I had the conversation last week. Who would you pick, Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson? I went Lamar. I think Lamar is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts is.
Is he now? Would
Yeah.
you say now?
I would say now.
Okay, maybe.
I'd say now. Jalen Hurts doesn't have a great arm. Jalen Hurts, to me, doesn't process the game well. And Jalen Hurts tends to make some big mistakes now he does make some big plays as well, but he makes some big mistakes as well. So, if you have to choose, I'm going Dallas. I think Dallas wins this in a shootout. 35-28. Dallas wins this game.
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a shootout.
I like a shootout. I would say 24-17.
Okay, so you got it more on the low-scoring side.
Well, mid.
24-17 Eagles?
I'm going to go Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Phil?
Yeah, I would love for it to be a shootout. Dak's been balling. Yeah, I can see it. I still think that the Eagles will take it though.
Okay. Eagles win. All right. Cole, what do you think? I know you don't watch too much of the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles.
Oh my goodness. This is awful. It's all right. I'll be back here next week. And I want apologies from all three of you.
I mean, listen, it's not personal.
It is personal.
It's not personal at all.
This is-
It is.
This is
Are
your
you
problem.
on the team or something?
I am.
Listen,
In the
when I
league?
spoke to your therapist, she said you can't do this anymore.
What?
Just involve yourself and involve your personal feelings in a game it's gonna happen either way, bro.
Well, listen. I said it last week. If things don't work out in my favor, I'll just enter the fan transfer portal and find me a new team.
Oh, that's what you do. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. So you're not really a fan. You're just the guy that
No, I am
No.
campaigning for the fan transfer portal for 2024.
Okay.
If things are not going well, go into the transfer portal for a year and see how it fails.
Got it.
You can always go back to your team.
So you're non-binary when it comes to teams.
Fan transfer portal. That's all I'm saying.
Got it.
He's a fansexual.
Yeah, that's the episode.
That may be it. That may be the
Yeah, I know,
episode.
that was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
That may be the episode.
Man,
So
you got some pause.
that's all I'm saying, man. It's just, look, I believe in the Cowboys. I believe in Dak Prescott. I believe that they will figure it out. I believe that there's some. It's gonna be some fireworks on Sunday night. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
So it took like 3 games for you to believe? Like
What?
In Dak Prescott.
No, it took a whole season of him being consistent. Like I've been waiting for him to play like this for years.
I feel you, but in the beginning of this season, he didn't.
Oh
play-
no. He was
didn't play
still
well.
he was
He
still
didn't play
very up
well.
and down.
So
But
he's had what, like
7. He's been on a 7-game swing. It's a lot. It's good. It's pretty good.
7 games.
Phil,
That's like
Now-
2 months.
Now you're a believer. You're right.
Phil, that's called a 2-hand twist.
It's not a 2-hand twist. Listen. I would be hating, right, if I said that if he's balling and I'm still like, hey, he's rubbish.
Right, true.
I gotta get him man respect.
You're right.
I'm still not a fan,
Hey,
but he's
Now
playing.
you sound like
He's playing above. He's playing above his
He
sticks.
definitely is. You sound fanny though.
I have
You're
to
a fan.
support the dude
Yeah, because you love the Cowboys.
because I love the Cowboys.
So,
but I'm not
well,
gonna throw shade at the dude because
makes
he's
sense.
playing well. But let him start playing bad again. I'll be right back here
yeah, relax,
saying
relax,
he's
Fanny Grant
rubbish.
Jr., all right,
He's
you
rubbish.
need to chill out.
That's the way it goes. I'm not you.
Dakota.
You're
fan.
not me.
I'm not you. Well,
Dakota
Zach
Fanning is a bar.
Wilson is the line.
Hey,
He help.
Zach Wilson is the quarterback for this week again because it's the best thing we have on a fucking team that sucks.
Which is nuts.
Why don't you just back off?
Giants find a 3rd-string quarterback in CVS.
Yeah, they found him at a deli.
Yeah, exactly.
He was cutting up gabagool. What are
Right.
you gonna do?
And now he's a star quarterback
And
in
they
the
figured it out
Giants.
what works.
They,
That's
they
it.
found their Shane Falco. Where's yours?
Hey, we don't need him because we have Aaron. He's God.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Maybe next year. All right.
Unbelievable.
You just better make it out of the second round.
Moving on real quick. Justin Jefferson is back. Whoop-de-doo for him.
I'm happy for him though.
I mean, yeah, I just don't think he's gonna help much with this team. This team is done.
Yeah.
You know, Joshua Dobbs, he had a nice couple of games where he looked good, but now he's back into the he's back playing like rubbish.
Nah, they don't have Kurt, man. Kurt is something special, man.
No, he's
Yo, what you mean? Why you hate on Kurt?
mid.
Nah, you bugging. You bugging.
This season, he
Kurt-
played,
Kurt was a winner.
Listen, you talking about fantasy numbers. He is not right. He's a good fantasy
Yo, top of the
quarterback.
year?
He ain't no real good
What?
quarterback. No, he's not.
Look at the top of the year with Kurt.
When it comes to Monday Night Football, the man is rubbish.
I'm gonna pull up.
Any big games, Kirk Cousins is not around. Okay?
I'm gonna go to sleep and wake back up and then answer your question.
Not
because
around.
You're bugging, bro. Kurt
After the
was going
break,
off.
we were done with Cousins and Jefferson. Who cares? Somebody stole some money. And I want to know how they got away with it after the break.
Yo, this is Cigar Gents and Gals. I want to give a shout out to my boy Barry for leaving podcast. Keep doing your thing, bro. Killing it.
$22 million. When you hear that number, and then you hear that somebody can actually steal $22 million, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? What's that movie called? The one with the casino.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's
That was the
11,
first thing that popped
right?
into my mind,
First thing
too.
that pops
Yeah,
into your
that's
mind.
yeah.
Bank heist
It
or
was.
something like that, right? Bank heist, Ocean's 11, some big, the Italian Job or something like that, like some type of movie like that or type of situation, right? Well, we ain't got nothing like that. We have an employee of the Jacksonville Jaguars stole $22 million.
Wow.
God bless him.
Like, yo,
It's a bad week.
He was
for
still
them.
working there?
he was working there. Nah, he's a
Smart.
former employee now,
Oh,
but
foreign for me now.
yeah.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah,
so
he's
his
still
name is
working.
Emil Patel.
I believe it.
Previously worked as
I don't know.
Jacksonville Jaguars
I believe
manager of financial planning and analytics.
There he is. You got him.
Pled guilty after being accused of stealing $22 million from the team by exploiting the organization's virtual credit card program. Dirty
Scammer.
work.
Wow.
Listen, only people I know that rob that big, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Always ask, I had that one statement in the beginning of it all. everybody be cool. So only take a second.
Listen, the news broke when Patel recently purchased a designer watch worth in excess of $95,000, 2 vehicles and a condo.
If he didn't do that, he would have never framed
They'd have
Lucas.
I mean, it would have probably took a couple of years to find him, but
Ooh, he was nice.
he was out there
He was
wilding.
nice.
He also used the money for online gambling and
There
cryptocurrency.
you go. We got him.
Smart.
Bitcoin's up this week, guys.
That's my thing. It's like, yo,
42.
the man realized that he could be able to get away with it. He slid it. Like, so my question to y'all is, would you do it? If you had the resources to be able to take a large amount of money, and obviously we're just talking about it in hypothetical terms here, but would you do it?
Sign this NDA and then we'll talk.
Would you do it?
No.
Okay.
Listen, I gotta say no too. I'm afraid of being in jail. I can't do it. I can't live my life like that.
It's a waste of time.
If we're gonna talk about a hypothetical situation where I am this,
Nicole didn't say nothing yet. Nicole didn't respond. She already sized us up. FYI. I don't know if you've seen it. She's giving me that look. She's looking around the room right now. I'm giving everybody for the audio listeners. She's just looking around the room and sizing everybody up, and she got her guns up.
well, what would you do, Silent Assassin?
I don't think if I don't think I'd go to the extent of $22 million.
Right. See? She got it right.
Young.
He was too greedy. He'd have stopped at 2 mil. He'd have been all right. But he realized, oh, they not checking these books. All right, man. I'm going to just keep running up this online credit card. Yo, you got to know your limit when you a scammer. Okay? Get out while you can.
Nah, bro. They always feel like, oh, it's the last lick.
Yeah.
It's the last lick until you get
Until it's
caught.
not.
Here's the part y'all missing. He copped out.
Oh, now you got mouth. Pause.
You gonna chill out. He copped out at 22. Pled guilty. It means he got him for more.
Maybe.
He got him for way more.
Maybe that's all they can find.
He got him for way more. He slipped up on 22.
Yeah, but he not going to enjoy that shit. He's going to jail.
He might.
He's going to jail, bro.
If he took the 22, he got to pay the restitution.
And he's going to jail.
But he might be all right, though. It's a difference.
Different jail.
It's a different jail, bro. It's not Rikers. This shit is nice. They play fucking backgammon. They play fucking paddleball and pickle and all that shit and whatever else they do.
Over there.
That's wild.
And they're gonna come back out. Might come back out with 5. Might come back in 5 because he didn't kill nobody.
Facts.
And then come back and be up with the rest of the cryptocurrency that he bought.
Interesting.
And speaking of, I mean, can we transition or?
Yes.
All right. I felt for Trevor Lawrence the other day.
Oh, you got hurt?
Yeah, I saw that. Heard.
It was crazy.
When he hit the floor and he started crying, like he knew that. Fuck.
Yeah, he knew.
He knew, bro. Now I heard it's not that. Luckily, he dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? It's not that crazy, but he is. That pain coming from a player, you feel that when that's your guy. Like when BoJack Horseman went down, bro, I felt that. Me personally.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, you call him Trevor Lawrence on the show. That's offensive.
No, I'm just saying. I got to clean it up. I know where we are.
You know where you are. Just know where you at.
I felt for it. I just saw him hit. When somebody hits the dirt that hard and then they just go.
Yeah. Bro.
That's it. Like
it looked crazy.
Yo, you feel that, bro. Yo,
I felt that.
I felt that, but I'm like,
shit,
that should look nasty too.
The athletic trainer came up and like handed him a towel. Was like, yo, put the towel on your face, bro.
And then somebody,
like we watching you be in pain, bro.
And this is the most insensitive shit ever, though. But it's just so fucked up. Somebody said with all the golf courses in Florida, you couldn't get this guy a cart?
How the whole stadium ain't got a cart?
The whole state got golf carts, and your man ain't got one. He had to walk all the way back to the shit to put his shit on ice. That's fucked up. You could have did better by your man, bro.
That's what. What do you expect? What do you expect from the Jacksonville Jaguars? Huh? Rubbish organization.
Yeah, nothing good over there.
Awful.
Sell it to London.
But yeah, hopefully, hopefully BoJack Horseman, recovers. But they're one of the decent teams in the AFC. We'll see what happens. But it's big.
That was a quarterback though.
It's a
quarterback.
It's a quarterback year.
That was a quarterback. That was your man.
BoJack?
You had BoJack in some of your leagues.
But my leagues.
I'm in all your leagues.
My leagues have been over. I'm not worried about that. I ain't worried about that. My teams are trash, man.
Upside down trash.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Moving on. I told y'all. I knew it. I knew that this would be a thing. I knew it would continue to plague this particular player for as long as it's been plaguing him. I knew it. I'm not stupid. I see somebody who has an affinity and a love for food. That doesn't go away without real intervention. Zion Williamson will never lose weight. He loves food too much. Rumor is that the trainers and the organization have desperately tried to get him to get on the weight training program and get right. And he's ignored all of those requests. Please, Zion, do not order another Shake Shack this week. Please. No. No.
So he's wimpy.
Yeah. He's over there lunching. And it shows, too, because when you think about the game last night or game against the Lakers, Braun is out there, 40 years old, out there wilding, looking young, fit. Zion got the ball and he looked like a bag of potatoes going up the court. You're a professional athlete. I understand that a lot of people everybody's shaped differently in regards to their physiques, right? Like some people are big boned, right? Naturally. Some guys are like Kevin Durant. They're wiry strong, right?
Wiry.
Some guys are compact and, they look like they're 215, but they're actually like 289, right? So there's different body types. Zion is fat. He is. And I don't care if people want to talk about body. This is not body shaming when it's fact.
But like when he runs up the court, do you hear the song in your head? The boom, boom.
Yes, I do. Boom, 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 boom. I do.
That's foul.
That's bad.
It's not wrong, but it's foul.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a society where you can't be honest with people about your appearance anymore. If you want to be 450 pounds, you do it with pride. No! Go lose some weight. Because you're going to improve the quality of your life if you do so. You're an athlete. Your job is to be able to perform at a high level for as long as they need you to do that because they're paying you X amount of money to do so. That's your job.
And there's no offensive line in basketball.
Right. They're not paying you to eat. That's what they do with football players. They're paying you to be fit, to be the franchise cornerstone for this franchise that desperately needs somebody to be able to wave that flag for them.
Right.
And you refuse to help. You refuse to be the reason why they're successful. So why should they continue to just deal with this? Reason why is that there's not going to be a lot of teams that are going to be knocking down their door asking for Zion. You think the Knicks want him? No, they don't. You think any other team will want him right now? No, they don't. Because all you're going to do is you're just going to compound the problem, because whatever bad habits he has now with a big extended contract that he received, do you honestly think that he's going to want to shape up at that point? He's already made X amount of money being the way he is.
Facts.
You can't tell him nothing. And the one thing about life is that youth is a hell of a thing, isn't it? When you're young, you can be able to eat what you want, go to sleep late, operate off of 3 hours of sleep, maybe less. I remember the nights where we used to go clubbing, go partying, come home, get dressed, and go to work. Work an 8-hour shift and still be fine. Ask us to do that right now. That's not happening.
How about Shaw still do that shit?
All right, you go ahead there. You go out there, young man. I cool, fam. You got it. You got it.
I still need several hours of sleep.
You know what I mean?
Just like, give me like 2 or 3 hours at least.
Once 9 o'clock hit, man, my system starts to shut down.
You heard?
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Get you a snuggie, you heard?
Facts. So it's like youth is a hell of a thing, because when you're young, certain things don't creep up on you. But watch when Zion starts to become 28, 29, 30, 31. As he gets older and his body and his metabolism start to change, those things are going to hit him really hard. That extra weight that he's carrying is going to shorten his career. It's kind of like one of those like stocky bulldogs, right? With the pudgy noses.
The ones that die.
Is that right? The fact that they are built the way they are, they're not built to last.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a problem. And if you keep looking at yourself like there's no issue here, if everybody else is looking around you like this is a problem, you might want to start looking at it. But because he's young and youth is a hell of a thing, it's not going to listen.
Is like Ozempic a banned substance or something? Can't someone just like give him can't you just take the shot? Like, I don't understand why are you playing these games? You can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Take the shot. Slim up.
He don't listen. He's just one of those people that have never been told what to do, right? A lot of these high profile athletes, they have yes men around them. They have people that will constantly tell them that they are not the problem. Everybody else around them is the problem. Oh, they just hating. That's the new thing now, right? When you try to be honest with people or try to have your opinion, oh, you just hating. Am I hating or am I actually telling the truth that you just don't want to admit?
I cut through some way.
So, doesn't shock me. Every time I watch him, I'm like, did he gain weight? He's he's glowing. It's glowing. It's like a glowworm on the court. Remember glowworms? Back when we was kids? Yeah, it's sad. But it is what it is. I'm not shocked. And at some point, the Pelicans are going to look at him and say, yeah, we're good. I think we're going to move on. And at that point, when rock bottom hits him and he realizes that he has turned himself into Sean Kemp, then he'll realize, man, if I just put those hamburgers down, I'd probably have another $300 million contract in front of me.
But I'm so hungry.
Right. So, but they'll say that we're body shaming. Yeah. Moving on. moving on. I just want to say real quick, LeBron James is really good. He's great. You know, I'm just enjoying what I'm seeing. Because the man is 90 years old, pulling up from half court, killing people. Shooting 54% from the field, 39% from three-point range, shooting in the high 70s at the free throw line. The man is doing things at 39 that no other basketball player has ever done. So why can't people just give the man his respect? I've never seen an athlete that's been more polarized than LeBron James. I just don't get it. Why does every time he achieves something, people go, he's not Jordan? You not Jordan, though. Why does he have to be Jordan? Why can't he just be Braun? I'm curious. Man has never asked for a trade. He's never did anything bad. Yeah, go ahead, do the research. He's never asked for a trade.
He's never asked for a trade.
Not once.
So when he left Cleveland to go to Miami,
his contract was up. He's a free agent.
What do you know?
And I would assume the same.
In Miami, his contract was up. He was a free agent.
And then from the Cowboys,
he left Cleveland. His contract was up. He's a free agent.
Oh yeah, he does like the 2 year, like he does like he renews his contract like every 2 years, something like that. Smart guy.
So you see how people can be able to misconstrue things, right? Because like, I had to correct you. You thought that, man, he moved around so much that he had to have demanded a trade. Nope. Right. Business.
Smart.
But yet people want to look at the dude like he's bad for business. How? You do it all the time. We do it all the time in our lives. I don't like this job. I'm going to stay here until I can find another one. I'm not just going to leave. I'm going to milk it. I'm going to get all my money.
Facts.
The man he's going to amass 40,000 points. Like I said last week, you weren't here, but you watched the show. So we'll go over it again. Somebody averages 32 points, well, 30 plus points for 15 years. They still will be short.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Absolutely crazy.
What Luka's doing right now, right? Everybody loves Luka Doncic. Everybody, Luka's, man, great. If he continues to play like this until he's 35, 36 years old, he's still going to be short.
Consistently.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Joe DiMaggio had a 56-game hitting streak in baseball. That record will never be broken. Because of the way the game is now, the way it's structured, the way guys play, you're not going to see a 56-game hitting streak. It just won't happen. 40,000 points won't happen again. It just won't. Look how long it took for LeBron James to break Kareem's record. That record stood for a long time. Even the great Michael Jordan couldn't do it. The great Kobe Bryant couldn't do it. Karl Malone couldn't do it. But yeah, we still get shaded this man. Why? Because he doesn't have 6 rings. What's that mean?
Means a lot, bro. He ain't got 6.
And did I ever say in this conversation that he was the greatest of all time?
I'm just saying he has 6. Though.
Or that we just need to appreciate what we're seeing?
Don't have 6.
It's just it's the insecurity of fans that just bothers me. No other athlete gets that. Brady gets his rings. We don't ever say, well, he's not Montana to do. Montana never lost in the Super Bowl. Brady did. But yet Brady is the GOAT. Why? Perception. Because nobody ever looked at Montana as the guy, as the GOAT. The way they look at MJ. It's fine. I'm not even having the GOAT debate anymore on the show. I'm not even going to throw any more shade at Michael Jordan. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it anymore. Because it makes no sense. It's one of those stupid conversations that won't go anywhere with people who don't want to listen and have a logical conversation. So why? Why have it? All I want to do is just appreciate what the man is doing. LeBron James and the Lakers are in the finals in this in-season tournament against the Pacers. I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still hate it. I still hate the tournament. Still hate it. But the Lakers are playing good. Maybe in a couple years I'll probably like it. I don't know. But I don't like the courts. I don't like the time of year. I think the time of year makes sense. How they've structured it, because it doesn't spill over into the new year and they get it out of the way quickly, get the ratings up and all that stuff. It's been very successful. So, shouts to Adam Silver for that, but I'm still not watching these games. They don't appeal to me.
It's really entertaining, by the way.
Listen, shouts to him, I'm not going to hate anybody that watches it. I can't get into it. I don't like the courts. Look like some kid on 2K made it.
Yeah.
It's rubbish.
The black top.
It's terrible. Yeah. So I just want to appreciate who LeBron James is, what he's done, and what he continues to do at age 39 that we've never seen, because he's having a career season at 39. That is crazy. Crazy. After the break, my irrelevant news of the week.
He has changed the game, whether you like it or not. He's changed it. He's impacted the game in some fashion or form.
I'm gonna find a bar mitzvah for you to go to, and you gonna turn that motherfucker out.
Yeah, all the gals watching.
Crack 'em
if you got 'em. All the gals watching. Minus 6.
And I would like to formally welcome you to
Welcome.
Welcome.
And welcome
the grid.
To the grid.
To the grid.
to the grid.
Welcome to the grid.
And welcome to the grid.
Welcome
To the grid.
Welcome back, y'all. Now it's time for my irrelevant news of the week.
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, how do you watch the? I mean, they stink.
Let's see what we got. Here. Every week we find something interesting to say. BBC reporter gives viewers middle finger live on air. I'm so sorry. That's what she says. So before they got back on air, I guess she had her middle finger up at the cameraman. The cameraman went right back to being on air and caught her. And she had to put it down mad quick. And just kind of like talk regular, like, just go through the program regular, and people caught it and started calling in outraged. Yo, listen. Why can't you just flip people the bird anymore? Like, why does it have to be super offensive? Can't people take a joke? Right? Why can't people just take jokes anymore? Everything's offensive. I don't get it. People go to comedy clubs. I'm offended with shit. How dare you? It's a comedy club. You ever been offended by a joke that a comedian has said?
No, I'm not just like me as like a person. I'm not really like get offended by anything. So
Yeah.
I just don't.
Me neither. I don't get super offended by things. What about you, GQ Field? Are you a person that gets super offended by things?
No, not at all. Especially not jokes from a comedian. It's what they do.
Right.
It's part of the job.
It's part of the job title.
To be at least a little offensive.
Right. Exactly.
100%.
If it's not offensive, it's not funny.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Someone's getting their feelings hurt.
Right.
And I'm laughing at that.
Exactly. So If somebody's, get caught live on air with a middle finger, that's funny. It's funny. I would find humor in that because obviously she was doing it for a particular reason. Maybe she hates her job. Maybe she hates her boss. Maybe she hates the cameraman.
True.
There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons. So nobody wants to figure out why. They just want to try to cancel her because she did that. Put a middle finger up at me.
That's right. Could have been anybody that she was throwing.
Could have been anybody. Yeah. Didn't necessarily have to be all of England. All of England she was flipping off. It wasn't that. You need to have sympathy for people and understand where they're coming from. Okay? Even the guy from what's that show back in the day, the racist show?
Too many.
Hold on. There was the and they used to do the song. Those were the days.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that song? What was the name of that show? Those were the days.
Yeah, the dude who wrote the show just passed.
Yeah. What's the name of that show? Anyway, the star of the show, he was a racist, right? Archie Bunker is a racist. You gotta get inside of Archie Bunker's head as to why maybe he got beat up as a kid. Who knows what the essence is of why Archie Bunker felt that way about certain black people, especially George Jefferson when he was in the show. Like, everybody, you gotta realize, okay? Take the time to find out why people do what they do. Moving on. The next one I think I only have 2 this week, which is interesting. Where is that one that I saw? It actually made me laugh. Ohio attorney suspended after throwing poop-filled Pringles.
Oh my God.
Yo, how angry do you have to be at somebody to shit in a Pringles can? One, that's the first thing. First off, your aim has to be impeccable to actually get
So uncomfortable.
Mad uncomfortable, right?
Uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. Now, here's my question. Here's my question because it gets dark right now, right? Here's my question. Is he hovering over the Pringles can, or is he having his butthole on the Pringles can top? Like, which one is it? Which one it is? Because if he's hovering above it, that takes some skill.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
That's elite aim. Then you have to find the cover, right? Because I'm sure the cover got to be somewhere close that you ain't poop on it. You got to close that. Then you got to put it in your car. So now you have this poop-filled Pringles can in your car, wherever you have it at, to now throw it at somebody. There's a lot of steps to this.
Also, did he eat the chips or throw them out?
Yeah, he had to. You're right. Did he enjoy the Pringles and say, I'm gonna put some shit in this after I finish this damn box? Make sure I finish this can and I'm gonna load it up again.
Right. It's a premeditated box.
Yes.
Already knew.
Yes. That's why I think that they came after him. Suspended. Jeez. So Ohio's Supreme Court suspended an attorney for at least 6 months after he tossed a poop-filled Pringles can into the parking lot of a victim advocacy center. Jack Allen Blakesley admitted during disciplinary hearing that he threw the can into the parking lot of Haven of Hope in November of 21. Let's see.
That guy's a psycho.
Listen, claimed he was not targeting anyone. This is what he claims. He wasn't targeting anyone, but had a habit of defecating in Pringles cans.
So there's more.
He's a repeat offender. Yo, what? Hold on. I've heard of people in their cars on long distances peeing in bottles, right? Like when you work for UPS or Amazon, they tell you, yo, you got piss in a bottle, right? Can't go to the bathroom, got to pee in a bottle. Where do you see yourself pooping in a Pringles can? Multiple times. And that's how I know that he became a professional. Because the first few times that he did, I'm sure his aim was off. He's done this so many times that he actually understands how to execute the poop in the Pringles can just seamlessly, effectively, without a drop. This is wicked. This is wicked. Oh, man. 6 months is not enough for him. They need to keep him on the streets. They need to keep him off the streets. I'm not trusting this lawyer, this poop can lawyer. What are we doing? Who is he defending? He shows up in the court. Yeah, this is Mr. Blakesley. Oh, yeah, that's the poop can guy. I don't want him defending me. Your Honor, I'd like to defend myself. He better not be no public defender. No. No help nobody out. Off the streets immediately. Unbelievable. So that is my irrelevant news.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, how do you watch the? I mean, they stink.
Onward to baseball. Yankees are killing it right now. They got Verdugo, Juan Soto. As a Mets fan, I'm like waiting, patiently waiting. Now, granted, Yankees have been offensively challenged for the last few seasons. Last year, I think they rolled out their worst offensive lineup I saw probably in the last 20 plus years. Team wasn't good. A lot of injuries. Stanton was in and out of the lineup. Judge missed some time. You know, the only bright spot of that team, Volpe and Garrett Cole winning the Cy Young, right? But now them adding Juan Soto, that's big. That guy he's amazing. 24 years old, left-hander. We're talking about all the metrics in the Bronx. Right field porch is very small. He can possibly be the cornerstone for the Yankees for quite some time. Now, the rumor is that they have not agreed on a long-term extension. So this particular arrangement could be short-lived. But I think for Brian Cashman, I don't think he really cares. If they can be able to get to the World Series and win the World Series, what difference does it make? If they can sign him on a 2 or 3 year deal and then, you know, he goes somewhere else, what do they care? You know, it's about improving the team. He's done that. Getting Verdugo, getting Juan Soto, they're going to be able to add more. They want to get in on Yamamoto. We're going to talk about that in regards to the Mets. But, you know, shouts to the Yankees for doing what they're doing, man, and being aggressive and going after it. They had the resources. They had the farm system to be able to get this guy. They didn't have to give up a ton, and they executed, and shouts to them. Here's my question. And obviously, everybody can answer this because it applies to different things in life. The Yankees have this rule where you have to be clean cut, right? It's the Yankee way. It's the culture that you have to come in. If you got facial hair, you got to shave it. It's pretty much like the NYPD, right? Cameron Maybin said that a lot of young players would want to be Yankees a lot more if that rule or that culture wasn't in place, that protocol, because, you know, a lot of the young players want to express themselves. They want to have their beards. They want to have certain things, certain hairstyles. And it's like, why do the Yankees continue to do this? What is it benefiting them to have this strict policy that is pretty much limiting the pool of talent that they can be able to acquire on their team? I don't understand that. Like, I get it when it was 1935. I get it when it was 1955. I get it when it was even 1965. But anything after that, it's like We're talking about the age of fashion, 70s, 80s, 90s. It keeps going on, and more expression has happened, and you're kind of forcing people not to be able to fully express themselves on the job. Now, granted, there's always another side to this, because how many of us, if we're getting a job that's paying us X amount of money, giving us a comfortable living, and the job says you need to be a certain way, you can't have your hair a certain way, you need to make sure that you clean yourself up, how many of us would do so? A lot. So there's two sides of this, right? I can understand the young players saying that they don't really fancy the Yankees because of this boring, old, outdated, prehistoric rule that they have. But I can also understand the Yankees being the Fortune 500 company, the big machine, that they want a certain type of person in their organization representing them. I get it. Here's where I fall. I fall more in them updating their policy. You don't necessarily have to be clean cut like some 6-year-old boy at school, but how about keep the facial hair low? Keep it light. Doesn't have to be a big bushy 5 o'clock thing or whatever it is, big bushy beard, carpenter's beard. It doesn't have to be that, but make it a light beard. You know what I mean? Because if you do that now, you're opening the door to being a little bit more modern, a little bit more accepting. And now players are going to really want to be there. Man, I feel that Yankee allure again. I want to be there. I want to be a part of that. Then now you can start to, jump start that renaissance of what they were, the greatness. But you're complaining about, or your fan base is like, man, we need to get back to winning. The reason why you're not winning anymore is because you've literally shrunk your pool of people that you can be able to attain. So is it really the players' fault, or is it the fault of your own that you're not willing to change? Interesting. You like how I put that, right? Yeah. I know. Really good at this. I am. Moving on. I've been saying that the Mets have been dumpster diving since the winter meetings have started. Bargain bazaar shoppers. Now, David Stearns, bless his heart, he's here. He's the new president of baseball operations. I like him. New York guy, like him. Used to, sneak into the Shea Stadium all the time and watch games. Like him. I like it. What I don't like is this cheap nonsense that we're seeing. I need results, okay? We can't go from the highest payroll in baseball history to penny pinching. Yoshinobu Yamamoto was out there. Rumor is that Steve Cohen took his ass, flew over there, met his family, right? Okay. Talked to him, said, look, got this bag for you. Got that 400. Rumored. 400 for you. Whenever you're ready. Yamamoto rumored to favor the Mets because he wants to get paid. Respect to him. There's pinstripes, the lineage there, or you can break bank. Give me the break in the bank. I can always be a Yankee at some point in my career. Give me the money. And if we can be able to give it to you, come on down. That's what we need. Just keep spending money. I told people all the time, as a Met fan, I don't care about how much money Steve Cohen has or who he spends it on. Spend it. I hate fans like, it's too much money. It's not your money. What do you care about somebody else's money? You want to spend all your money? Go ahead. As long as it makes me happy and gets all the players that I need, now I can be able to spend more money going to Citi Field. See, you can get me to spend, buy merchandise and support the team if you spend. Get Yamamoto here, right? Get other players here. Get Blake Snell too. Get both of them. Enough of this penny pinching. Jose Iglesias, whoever else they got. Don't care. Don't care. None of them are moving the needle. I saw some reports about Iglesias coming in. Shut my phone down. It's upset. What's this? Juan Soto and all this stuff happening. Talking about Shohei going here. Jose Iglesias.
For the low.
Yeah. I don't want for the low. I need for the high. That's what I want now. We got money. For 30 years, we had the Wilpons. Couldn't spend. Madoff stole all their money. They was over here borrowing money from the commish. Can we have $30 million just to run? It's nonsense. Now you got somebody who got the bank. Break it. Enough. Spend it. See what the Yankees are doing and say double that. What did Cashman give you, Yamamoto? They offered 32? 32 a year? All right, cool. How about 42? Listen, that's how I know that God didn't want me to be a billionaire, right? Because if I was a billionaire and I owned the team, there would be a grant tax. Everybody would know that, oh, snap, such and such is a free agent. Yo, he already flew out there to go meet dude and said that any offer you get, I'm slapping 40 million on top of that. Just to make sure. If you walk away from 40 million, that's your business. But I'm slapping 40 on every deal I put out there. Grant tax. I got it.
Makes sense.
If you got it, flaunt it and make people mad. I don't want to be the Yankees where people like us. No. I want to be the hated Mets. Because all we do is spend. My God, they just spend money. Yeah, we tricking on everybody. That's what we do. Trick. That's it.
'Tis the season.
That's it. Moving on. I don't want to talk about Shohei OHTANI much. I don't. Because he has his thing about being reserved. Doesn't want news to be leaked. He's very sensitive about certain information going out. There was a rumor that he was headed to Toronto, and that's a lie. I don't know where Mr. Morrissey got that from, right? Lies. But here's the thing that I want to talk about. How great can you be if you don't want the greatest challenge? If you are somebody, GQ Phil, who thinks that you're a great worker, you carry your job, you're the guy that everybody looks to, but you never seek challenge. What ends up happening to your career or end up happening to you, you get complacent. Because it's like, I've conquered this already. Right. I need something that's going to challenge me to be better. Right?
Agreed.
When you stay here, you get comfortable.
Yeah. You're either growing or dying.
Exactly. Yeah. You're either growing or you're dying. Shohei OHTANI starting to show to me that's what he wants. He's not somebody that likes pressure. It's weird that before he came over here all those years ago, he met with the Yankees, told the Yankees, don't want to come there. And a lot of people can be able to say, oh, well, maybe the Yankees weren't in a position to win or whatever it was. No, it's not that. It's these.
Yeah.
The lights are too bright. See, the thing is, you can be great. You can be the big fish in the small pond. Like I talked about Anthony Davis. You can be the block runner. You can be the homie on the block that everybody looks up to and says, man, that guy's the man. I wish I can be like him. But let that guy get off that block and go to somewhere that has big lights where everybody's looking at you. And they end up just being a guy. That's what Shohei is. He would rather stay in Anaheim or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. He'd rather go there. He'd rather entertain the Toronto Blue Jays. He'd rather entertain the Chicago Cubs than actually head to the Bronx or the Queens on the biggest media outlet in the world to be able to not only showcase your talent, but make yourself into a global mega star, because that's what the New York Lights do for you when you succeed. But when you fail, when you fail in New York, it's like failing nowhere else in the world. It's the ultimate rubbish, feeling smaller than you can ever feel place to be. And that's what he's running from. I know now. I understand it. I get it. I am a 2-time MVP, and I don't want to feel pressured to have to carry a team. I just want to blend in. I just want to be able to pitch, win my 12 games, and hit my 40 home runs, and have 4 media people in my face every day telling me how great I am, instead of being in New York and people being honest with you. So I get it. I understand now who Shohei is. So as good as he wants to be, I lost a lot of respect for Shohei OHTANI. Not because he didn't want to be here, because a lot of players don't want to be in New York, but they come anyway just for the what? The challenge. Because if you can make it here, if you are the man here, that rings more bells than anywhere you can ever go and win multiple times. All you need is one here. One here is 10 anywhere else. But he's too scared to take that challenge. So, stay where the fuck you at. We over here, we New York. And we don't get disrespected more than once. You ain't got no pass over here. Stay your ass on the left coast.
Yeah.
Hit those 40 home runs and those 12 wins a season and never go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel. After the break, the greatest segment on the planet, Dummy of the Week.
Dummy, yeah.
Now it's time for the greatest segment on the planet, Dummy of the Week.
Dummy, yeah.
Every week I go around the room and I ask, who is the dummy of the week? Would like to go first? Claw, what you got?
You're going to circle back around now to Diddy conversation.
You going back to him?
Rick Ross got one of the wildest bars ever.
So who's the dummy?
Rick Ross, but it goes down, it circles back to Diddy because this whole thing is connected. Like,
okay,
when you look at it, like Diddy was running around Rick Ross, and it was like at this time when he said this, like it was like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he said, put Molly all of her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it.
Sound a little Bill Cosby-ish.
And then I saw the dude, I think it was like Diddy Security or somebody. He was like, yo, nah. Yo, I remember back in the day, we used to have the champagne bottles and, yo, the ones over here, yo, you don't touch that. That was for the girls. You know what I'm saying? They drink that one. So, you know, you drink those. And if you drink these over here on this side, you was good. But if you drink the other ones, you know, the girls get a little loopy-loopy, you know what I mean? They was doing that, man. They was doing that.
I believe it. I mean, you had stories of, this is all allegedly now, Diddy running from one room to the other, had girls in this room, other people in the other room.
Take that.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that.
That has a whole different
feeling.
connotation now.
They got him.
Yeah.
They do. They got him.
So Rick Ross, you get the
Dummy, yeah.
Jimmy, do you have one?
Yeah, pretty irrelevant, but I was just scrolling on TikTok, and I see this chick says, I'm the biggest fan of sharks there is, but I just found out that NASA supposedly has the only alive megalodon in capacity. That's just not true. I don't know where she, it's so illogical that it just made me very mad in the comments. It's all just...
Talk more.
They're just gassing it up. They're just... No, I fully believe they would do something like that too.
Yeah, of course.
Why would NASA, the space company, have an extinct shark? It makes no sense.
Because that's how conspiracy theories work.
Yeah, but I like a good conspiracy theory, but this is just... I don't know. It's just, I saw it, I was like, this just got me mad. How can you be this dumb? How do you believe this?
Because space is the ocean.
I agree with this one. This is
Dummy, yeah.
NASA, yeah. Yeah, the megalodon's in space. Yeah, that's where it is. That's why we can't find it.
Sharknado.
Makes no sense. No, whoever this person is.
It's on the moon.
These people read anything on Facebook.
Yes.
And they just believe it.
Idiots.
Yeah, so I'm giving it to him.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Dummy, yeah.
Deborah. Nothing. But whoever this person is.
Idiot brain.
Idiot brain.
Yes, it's a good one. They're hiding the megalodon
in space.
Yeah.
It's always the last place you look.
ISS, bro.
It's in that underworld where King Kong and Godzilla live. That's where it is.
The Bronx, yes.
Mm-hmm. Washer Heights. Yeah. So she's definitely a dummy.
Dummy, yeah.
GQ Phil, you got
all the women in New York City who are getting catfished by restaurants.
Excuse me?
I saw this article from this woman who lives in the city, and she's on a dating app. She connects with the guy. The guy asks her out to dinner,
right,
at a restaurant, and he never showed up. She had a drink, had some food, and left. Come to find out, she saw posts from other women who the same thing happened to them in the same restaurant. Come to find out, there's a number of New York City restaurants pretending to be people.
Yo!
To get you to go to the restaurant on a date. And you are 9 times out of 10 more likely to spend money there since you're already there. And so you go there thinking you're going to be on a date. You get stood up. You get food.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yo, listen. There's going to be a different button I press.
Crazy.
Yo, the marketing on that's fire.
Somebody thought that through.
That's crazy.
Super. It was great.
The brain trust in that room was like, yo, what about? He said, have you ever seen that show Catfish?
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Right? It's 2 dragons. Like, yo.
No dragon.
That's crazy.
That's funny as fuck.
Fucking clever, though.
I love it.
Smart.
I do that.
Not for the women who got
Not for the women.
But
sorry, women, but that's fire.
But I really liked him. Gotcha, bitch.
Say, oh, I'm so sorry that this person didn't come here and entertain you. But would you like this bottle of Merlot?
Right. So what do you have?
Yeah. Would you like
What
this?
can I get you?
Would you like this filet mignon?
Hey sis, he ain't coming. What do you want? Let me get a pound of ice cream. Sure thing, pound of ice cream, come right up. Can you fry it? Sure thing, I'll fry it for you, fat bastard.
Yeah, exactly. You want a cake too?
Yeah, you
Huh?
do a bit. Yeah, it's bad. Yo, they going out. That's fucked up. Playing on her emotion. That's crazy.
While somebody's in the back laughing, like,
Yep, on a fucking Ashton Kutcher cam.
yeah,
Fucking
that's
dying in the
OD. That's
Yeah.
OD.
That's crazy.
Restaurants is fire for that, but yeah, you gotta hold that.
Yeah, I'm so happy
They
about
got-
dating right now. That shit crazy.
They gotta hold that.
Dummy, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
son.
wild.
That is crazy. That's one. That's one of the craziest ones we've heard.
Bro.
That's
Grimiest
wicked.
shit ever.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Those
That's dirty
poor people,
business.
bro. Those poor people. It's terrible.
It's great, but it's dirty work.
And a table for one man, right?
I'm meeting someone here.
He's coming.
Are you here by yourself? No. Why would you say that? Oh, what? I'm sorry. It just-
Yo, imagine she sits down the whole time and there's only one menu.
one menu, one chair.
One chair,
You know what I mean?
one candle. What the fuck's going
Oh,
on?
are you here by yourself? Oh no, I'm meeting
Yo,
somebody.
bro, they put her shit next to the wall.
Yep. Put her shit right next to the kitchen.
The other side of the table is the wall. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah.
Silent Assassin, who you got?
I got Louis Vuitton, who's selling optical illusion boots to make it look like you have a fake leg for almost $2,500.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she got us.
Wait, what?
A third leg.
Yeah, they're selling. It's an optical illusion. I don't know how to make it look like you're wearing a fake leg. I don't know who this is for.
So it's for people that are amputees?
I don't.
Or not endowed.
It's. I mean, they got.
No, they're talking about like real legs, bro. Like
It
not.
doesn't even look like it's that. Like it just looks like it's like half the calf.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what the.
With a long skirt.
Yeah.
Yo, but see, you see what I'm talking. You see what I don't like? The skin tones are crazy.
Yeah.
Don't nobody look like that.
Right. It's supposed to look fake.
Oh, it's supposed to look
That's
fake.
what I'm saying. It makes it look like you have a fake leg.
Oh, so that's the what they're going
Yeah,
for.
the look is the
They went
fake leg.
Got
straight
it.
chocolate and vanilla. Like they didn't
Right.
fucking reach. They didn't try to blend it.
Yo.
No tonality.
There
at
was
all.
no Photoshop.
I
used
don't
in
like
this shit.
what is these menstrual colors they be pulling out for us, man? I don't like it. You see a Santa Claus what he look like? That's not
Oh,
black.
Yeah, it's not black. Yeah. It really just looks like they took a white man and just painted it.
That's all he did.
And that's it. They didn't
Same action figure.
Same nose.
Yeah, same.
You gotta change the nose.
Yeah.
Gotta change it.
They tropical thundered us. That's what they did. That's what they did.
They changed the nose, man.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
It's crazy.
You gotta change the nose.
Oh my god, that's bad, son.
Dummy, yeah.
Like and $2,500 at that.
Yeah. Or some fake legs.
You know what?
Are they Tina Turner legs? See, that's what you gotta know. They're not Tina Turner legs. That's what we want to know.
Tina Turner goes, yeah.
She has some good legs.
What?
Legs were sexy when Tina Turner had legs.
What? She had those.
What love got to do with that leg?
Facts. Yeah.
Kiss her right in the kneecap.
Right. She didn't have slut knees like you.
No. Mine's just bad.
Yeah. You gotta work on it.
Ain't nothing you can do, bro. Fucking proportion.
You gotta work on it. Oh, you guys brought the heat today. You did. There's a lot of good dummies in here. A lot of good ones. Especially Phil. I think Phil brought the heat. Because, man, that took Catfish to another level. That's crazy.
It's great.
I have one, and I've talked about him on this show quite a few. But this is his first appearance for Dummy of the Week. May I have the drum roll, please? And the winner for Dummy of the Week, head coach of the Buffalo Bills, Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott is my
Dummy, yeah.
Now, I've talked about this man ad nauseum saying that he's going to get fired. He is. It's not his fault because he's just limited as a head coach. There's certain skills that you just don't have for certain positions, right? It's just the way it is. That's what she said. But this is his fault. It's totally his fault. The man in 2019 spoke to his team, tried to give them an inspirational speech about working together, being on the same page. And you know what he referenced? The 9/11 attacks. And he talked about the hijackers planning and coming together. Being on the same page, executing a plan. That's what he used.
Stop. That's not New York's team.
You can't make this up.
Dummy. Yeah.
Now you got players in there just listening to this man speaking.
Yeah, I hear you, coach. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah. He's right. we gotta come together. Yes. Cuban B. Yeah.
Cuban B.
What? Yo, what kind of shit do we going through in this world, bro? That you got people in charge that are stupid like this. Hey, listen, first off, have you ever seen a picture of Sean McDermott? He has this deer in headlights look anyway. So could you imagine him giving you this speech with this serious face on, telling you gotta be like those hijackers. You know, worry about those people. Those hijackers. You know how they took that plane. You know, this is just perfect execution. That's what I need on the football field. I need you guys to be hijackers. Be hijackers of the football. Because when you do that, and you execute the scheme that I've given you to hijack the football, we will too come together and be a great team. The GM was probably in his office like, are you shitting me? So, when y'all see Black Friday come for the coaches, right? And Sean McDermott's name is on that list, I am going to sit here and laugh. Because, Silent Assassin, how long have I been saying that this man is going to get fired? Since August. So, I got nothing else. Anybody that can be able to because here's the thing, right? A lot of people have the talent to be able to improvise and do things all on the fly, right? Come up with certain scenarios on the fly. He prepared this. He wrote this, went to sleep, woke up the next day and said, ready for the speech. Ready for the speech.
Practice it.
Oh no, he wouldn't dare practice it. He kept it to himself. He did. Because anyhow, he would have told his wife that she was instant divorce. He'd have came home, all the bags is packed. Kids had soccer practice. Never been to soccer in their life. That's soccer practice.
And she's getting swimming lessons.
Right.
In a G-string in the pool.
Facts.
By Armando.
Humberto is his name. Humberto. That's all it is. So when that time comes and Sean McDermott gets that pink slip, he's going to remember these days, these times of, man, I wonder what did it for me. Was it the fact that we lost the Eagles being up? Nah, it wasn't that. Was it the fact that we just couldn't crack through with Joe Burrow in the AFC Championship? No, couldn't do that. Was the fact that we lost that great game to the Chiefs? No, it wasn't that one. What the hell got me fired? And then he looks back and says, oh, it's the hijacking. They've been sitting on that for years. Because the man came out and said he's remorseful. Sorry.
He should be. You want to save your job, right?
Like, you're remorseful now. you came up with this in New York at that. Now you're upstate, yes, but in New York. So Sean McDermott, they're gonna give you your walking papers soon. I know it. I can feel it. You've been a very, very slight of thought head coach and a loser. But you're a winner today for many reasons. But you're a winner for Dummy of the Week. That's all for this show. Claw, what are your kind words of the week?
Hey, look, man. Either way you look at it, it's gonna be fucked up.
Fubar?
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
I agree. Jimmy the Super Intern, I am very proud of you. You do a great job. Do a great job here.
You do a great job.
You do a great job. Continue to do a great job.
Do a great job.
And continue to excel. And we're always going to be behind you. You do a great job.
Pause.
GQ Phil,
Facts.
that salmon soup was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Appreciate it.
Like when you came to the door, I was just like, is that red? Or is that salmon? So you need to let me know where you.
I got you.
Yeah, that's nice. You, I don't know what's going on with the fit today. You look like you worked 9 hours at the DMV.
Don't disrespect my stamp like that. Just getting it back
I'm just saying. Yeah.
All right.
Come, just.
Those Ultimate Warrior shirts. Why
you gotta come at me though? I was trying to tell you that you need to be better. That's all I said. That's all I said.
All you had to do was chill.
That's all I said. I'm not used to it.
I got heat for your ass.
I'm not used to it.
You got them white man can't gym shorts on right now. You need to chill out.
That Van Damme V-neck that you got on. You gotta relax.
It's a V-neck. It's a crew.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a V-neck because it's all pushed down.
Yeah. Well.
Okay?
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be better.
Be you.
Okay.
All right.
Silent Assassin. Any last words?
I hope everyone's week is better.
Oh, she's so nice.
The fuck? Come on.
She's so nice.
You just went left. Jesus Christ. All right, cool.
She's so nice, man. Listen, shouts to Fang. We miss Fang, man. We miss Fang's thoughts. I wonder what he would have said this week.
He probably would have said Eric Adams. That's what he would have said.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I'm not going there.
He would have said that.
I'm not going there. I respect Eric Adams. Shouts to the Black Man's Brunch. All right. All that's great. It's great.
Change you with one brunch, huh?
See that, Kate? I never said nothing. I never said nothing.
Hey, Barry, here's the Kool-Aid. Drink it.
I never said nothing about Eric Adams.
I love Eric Adams.
I never said anything about that man, okay? It was always Fang.
Show us the tat, bro.
It's always Fang.
Show us the tat.
So until next week, stay safe, stay cool, peace. Stone Cold got to give us some publics, man.
My son is the champ, so get over it.